Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here with our friend Ryan Greenfield, the Communication and PR Manager at Brownsville Public Utilities Board. BPUB is one of our sponsors this year for Night at the Museum Lucky 13. And we just wanted to hear a little bit about what's going on over at BPUB. Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing? Thank you very much for having us on here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'd say right now, as with a lot of businesses, BPUB is staying very busy trying to stay on top of all the latest news about the pandemic and just doing whatever we can to make sure that not only our customers are safe, but our employees as well. It's something that we've always taken very seriously. So it's definitely very trying times for everyone. But as BPUB is someone who provides critical services to the city, it means that we still have to keep on working and keep on producing for everyone.
Right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we really appreciate you guys coming on board as sponsors for this year's event. It's going to be so much fun online, all online. Obviously, this is the 13th year, but really the first year for us having an online auction. So we really appreciate you guys doing that. One of the things that I know you all have done in the past for us is put in an exhibit that talks about all the Resaca activity that has gone on in Brownsville. Is there any new or late kind of information that you might be able to share about what's going on with Resacas in town?
That's a project that we have always have ongoing. Working on getting additional grant funding, be able to do more, and hopefully be able to expand. Because the Resacas, they do play a very important role in Brownsville, not just for things like drainage or for water, or even for wildlife, but also culturally for Brownsville. It's something that's very important. So it's something that we've always tried to put a lot of emphasis on. And the exhibits that we have at the Children's Museum, I think, is a really great example of that. It's a way of being able to reach kids at a very young age and help them understand a lot more about what Resacas are and why it's important for us to protect them. And I do think that y'all did a great job with the exhibit and being able to simplify a lot of the concepts that can be very difficult sometimes, even for adults to understand, as far as the process that we go through to clean and restore those Resacas.
Right. The kids love it when they get to see that exhibit, and for us it's really interesting to see how they can take those concepts and then they become the teachers. They're teaching parents and teaching other kids about what the Resaca restoration process is. So once we get back open, we hope everybody will check out the BPUB BPUB exhibit here in the Children's Museum. One other thing I guess you guys have going on or coming up maybe, Ryan, is a website with kiddo info.
That's correct. We've been working on developing a new kids website. We're kind of in the final stages of proofing it, making sure everything works correctly, and I hope to be announcing something very soon. But it'll have games, it'll have resources for kind of just digging into and learning more about things like electricity and safety. But there'll also be resources for parents and teachers as well to help them be able to teach the kids and take a more proactive role in that way.
That's great. We can't wait to see it. Once it's up and running, we'll definitely share that on all our social media and website. So thank you again, Ryan, for joining me to talk a little bit about BPUB and the relationship with the Children's Museum. We're very grateful to you all for everything that you've done. Thank you for keeping the lights on in town and all the water, wastewater, all those good things. We want to remind everybody that our auction is going on right now. You can text NATM 2020 to 243725 and jump on the site. We'll also put the link right here in the comments section where you can click on it to join the online auction. So thank you everybody for supporting the Children's Museum, and we will see you on the auction site.
Thank you.